Hi, now we'll deal with the treatment aspect of ama. So far we came to know that ama is a bad guy. It is going to cause a chain of reactions in the body. It can cause disease by itself, that is it combines with the good units in the body, let it be anything like doshas or dhadus or if we say like if it's the protein or lipids or whatever be the case, ama is going to tackle a unit in the body and it's going to carry out a chain of reactions. Thereby it can cause a disease by its own, or it can aggravate or complicate the existing disease. In either ways, ama is dangerous to the body. It has to be tackled, and the sooner we tackle, the better and the easier it is. So now we'll deal with that treatment aspect. So, like how much ama is present in each one of us? We know that there is ama, but what is the quantity of ama? Can we measure it? Can we say we have 500 grams of ama or 1 kg of ama? Can we say like that? No, we cannot. So how can we quantify ama? There is no need to quantify ama. We can, with the symptoms, we can understand that whether the ama is profoundly increased in the body, or it is in medium levels, or it is in minimum levels. If after a decade or so, if some scientific measures come up, like it's well and good, if we can quantify ama, it becomes easier. Otherwise, for the time being, we'll have to go with that symptomatic approach, and so we came to the conclusion that that Mr. X or Miss X has ama in profound state. What are we going to do? We cannot keep that ama inside the body. It has already done some damage and it's continuing with the damage. It can lead to worse and worse situations. So for that, we have to expel that ama from the body. And that is done by the Shodhana therapy or Shodhana Chikitsa in Ayurveda. It is the purificatory process, and it is called the detox therapies, and we'll deal with that soon. And then if ama is in minimum quantity or if it is in moderation, we'll try to pacify that ama inside the body. And for that we have the Shamana Chikitsa or the pacifying procedures. And what is the definition for that? Again a verse. It's a simple verse as usual. The verse is Na shodhayati yad doshan saman na udiryattyapi samikaroti vishaman shamanam tacha saptada Pajanam, Deepanam, Shudrit, Vyayama, Atapa, Maruta. That means by this therapy, we are not expelling the doshas or the vitiated products. We are not expelling it from the body. We are trying to pacify it or trying to correct the imbalance inside the body. And at the same time, while trying to control or tackle the ama, we are not causing any harm to any other a good unit or any other cell in the body. Saman na udiryattyapi, that is we are saman, those that are in equilibrium, that equilibrium is not disturbed. That is very important. That is we are not with the treatment, there are no side effects. We are not causing any harm to the body. That is the significance of this Shamana Chikitsa. So Shamana Chikitsa is of 7 types. Saptada, Sapta means 7. They are Pajanam, Deepanam, Shut, Trit, Vyayama, Atapa and Maruta. And we'll go in the reverse order. And so Maruta and Atapa. Maruta means air and Atapa means sunlight. So if we expose our body, like if we expose our body to nature, we can make use of that healing capacity of nature. And next is Vyayama. If we do exercise also, we can get rid of the ama if the ama is very little. That is, if the ama is in the just minimum or it hasn't produced any symptoms much, but still that sluggish feeling is there, then these 3 will help. That is via exercise and subjecting our body to the exposure of natural air or sunlight. If the ama is little more elevated, then we have to go with that Shut, Trit, Saha. That is, we have to do fasting. And fasting helps because we are not giving anything to our Agni or our digestive fire. So digestive fire is a bit free. We are not we are not dumping in all that what we like. So Agni is free, and Agni does its best to tackle Ama. It will try to cook and Ama like it will give its best. So for that we are subjecting our body to Lankana. That is specifically Lankana also means fasting, and so Lankana means though Lankana or actually Lankana means stoutening therapies as well as shrinking therapies, we can say. And this Lankana comes under this shrinking therapies, and that is of two types, Shodhana and Shamana. And this we are dealing with Shamana therapy, and Shutrit Vyayama Saha, that is fasting is a method of that. But in Ayurveda, we like it comes from it is just a slip of the tongue. Don't go with the word Lankana. Just concentrate on this. So fasting helps if Ama is a bit more aggravated. And then next is if by mere fasting we cannot control it, then we'll try Deepana drugs. Deepyati Agni. Deepana drugs, they enhance the digestive fire, they act as appetizers. And then if that isn't working, we'll go with Pajana drugs. Pajana drugs, Pajatyamam. Amam means the bad guy, the real culprit. Pajana drugs tackle on that Ama. So this is the order from the lowest to the highest, and this is called Shamana treatment. But knowingly or unknowingly, on a daily basis, when we are cooking food in our homes, we are making use of all these Deepana Pajana drugs. Like to name a few, we have Hingu or Asafoetida, then there is garlic, then cinnamon, cumin seeds, the coriander seeds and all. So they help to control Ama, or they even help to prevent the formation of Ama, provided we don't burden our Agni with too much of unwanted food. Like if in moderation or a little bit of excess food, Agni can manage, plus these Deepana Pajana drugs will take care of that. But in excess means everything goes out of hand, then we'll have to go with the Shodhana therapy. So before going into that, one specific verse for Ama treatment. This is the general treatment principle in Ayurveda, that is the Shodhana and Shamana Chikitsa. We said the Shamana Chikitsa are the 7 types, but with reference to Ama, there is a specific verse. That is, we have covered it, just listen to the verse. It is Tatra Alpe Lankanam Patyam Madhye Lankana Pajanam Prabhude Shodhanam Tadhi Mulan Unmulayet Malan. Simple. Tatra alpe lankanam patyam. If Ama is in a very little quantity or little quantity, we'll go with the lankana, that is fasting. We said that if very little means the last 3, that is exposure to sunlight and natural air, and then vyayama, very little, then a little more means lankana, that is fasting. Shutrit saha, that is we have to bear our hunger as well as thirst. Tatra alpe lankanam patyam. Madhye, if it is in a little more medium quantity of Ama is there in the body, that means we have to do Madhye Lankana Pajanam. Tatra alpe Lankana Madhye Lankana Pajanam. Lankana and Pajana. That is, in between there is Lankana and Deepana, and if it is in little more higher levels, then the Lankana and Pajana drugs have to be consumed. Like there is Lankana plus to assist Agni, we need Pajana drugs also. Prabhude, if it is in very excess quantity, we have no other choice but to expel the Ama from the body. So that is not that external growth or tumors we have to get rid of the body, we have to get rid of these substances also from the body. So we have the Shodhana treatment, and Mulan Unmulayet Malan. Mula means root. At the root level we are solving the problem. So that is the significance of Shodhana therapy. We'll deal with that in our last video, which is dedicated to Ama. Thank you.